If a picture is worth 1,000 words, the High Museum of Art in Atlanta must hold within its walls millions of stories. The High is home to a variety of exhibitions, telling so many tales to those enamored with the beauty of art. Filled with curiosity about the subject, I visited the museum and spoke with the curator of one exhibition that caught my attention.
So the exhibition is entitled In the City of Light, Paris 1850 to 1920. So it really is just a wonderful collection and selection of images really about of Paris and of people living in Paris, of the city and life in the city.
Nicole gave me a tour of the exhibition, and I witnessed firsthand the power of the various paintings and sculptures, all reflecting the late 19th century period in France. Joining us on the tour is Caroline Geddes, who also played a role in making this exhibition possible.
I've been at the High since March 2022, so a little over a year and a half. I had been kind of a recent graduate and getting my master's in art history. Knew I wanted to go into curatorial work. The High had an opening and really great collections that I would get to work with. I'm really partial to European art. I have the great opportunity of working with all 7 collecting departments. So, you know, anything from, I can work on anything from photography to modern and contemporary art to decorative arts and design.
The carefully curated exhibition allows patrons to take a deep dive into Paris's history and get their own tour of the bygone era of France. In a way, each piece sheds a unique light onto what was happening within Paris in that period, allowing for the art to tell the artist's individual stories.
We have a lot of artists that come. You know, our modern and contemporary art collection has, you know, a lot of living artists, and so they'll come and see their work, like oftentimes when we acquire it for the show or just for the collection. We have a lot of events that bring artists in to have artist conversations or just feature their practice. We recently had a collaboration with a local artist named Brandon Sadler for our samurai exhibition. So he created work for the show and also created exhibition design. So we collaborate with artists a lot.
During our conversation, we got to know more about the High Museum itself outside of this one exhibition.
The works of art really are the direct connections to people in the past or in other cultures, coming from other countries, other experience. And I think that's why I love to study art, because it does connect me with all these, the world, much beyond my own experience.
Art has always fascinated me. Exploring the details and appreciating the effort artists put into their work have always made me wonder about the history and culture behind their creation. As we talked about the exhibition, I found a common bond with both curators, and that is a passion for art and history.
It's a very good museum, an excellent museum, and I was looking forward to doing some good work here. What it takes to be a curator is knowledge of art history, of your field, and passion for what you do, and empathy with your visitors for whom we work. We work for our visitors, not for ourselves.
You know, French history, French culture, they've influenced so much, you know, from whether it's just kind of the air of being cultured in a society or appreciation for music or visual art or even dance, entertainment. And so I feel like that permeates throughout their culture. Everybody really appreciates art.
You know, art is created by human beings, and we all are part of our products of our time, of our culture, of our experiences. So that's why art history touches on everything, and that I find so exciting and wonderful about it.
Seeing the diversity of people walking the High Museum's halls, gazing at these creations, made me wonder whether the museum goers have experienced as I did, a stronger appreciation for the art world and what France has given us. As visitors immerse themselves in these pieces, there is no telling how immense the High Museum's influence is, and the possible millions of words this exhibition is worth in French culture, history, and artistic expression. For GSU TV, I am Brendan Allen Bird in Atlanta.